Boop.
A mystical 8-year-old is worshipped, bestowed with gifts by wild crows. In Seattle, a flock of crows has located their god to exalt and glorify, and present with adoration and precious gifts. An 8-year-old Gabby Mann fed the birds in her yard each day, and they bestow shiny trash upon her in return. But what does a crow consider a gift? It's jewelry, toys, hardware, office supplies, sea glass, light bulb shards, a silver ball, buttons, beads, Legos, a heart pendant, a hinge, a blue paper clip, and one time a tiny piece of metal with the word best on it, and it was apparently part of an amulet that said, the other half said friend.
I just imagine...
They never found the other half, so presumably the crow still has it.
No, I just imagine that, you have these two kids that are all, like, having just a murder of crows.
Just, like, all these crows around. And crows are pretty intelligent. That's the thing that a lot of people forget, is that crows are about as smart as a toddler. So, the people joke about them exalting this kid as their god, but he's probably their bestie. And... they're just like, hey man, we got some swag. You want some swag too? I can see your nest lacks a certain amount of swag to it. It surely needs some. We need to get some spiggity swag in there.
As a Catholic, I have to say, I'm thinking of the little crows like having a mass around the kid. The kid's like, what? And this little crows and little outfits like swinging.
You see the Pope crow show up, and then it's just a crow and a Pope hat. You don't think that's... Zin's got this wooden expression. She's just staring off into the distance. She's trying not to imagine little crow choir boys. That's the only...
See, what I'm picturing is if you took choir boys and you stuck like a fake crow head on them, and then you just told them to hold feather dusters.
I'm sorry, but my image I had was imagine the middle of Mass you have there's the priest, and there's the first choir boy, and the other choir boy who just has a head of a crow.
Yeah. No,
every once in a while. And the Lord said,
No.
That'd be terrible.
The best part about that is that, and now we shall read from the book of
ominous crow murderous.
Oh, God. But yeah, no, apparently this 8-year-old fed them every day, and this whole huge group of crows have now decided to just make it rain for this kid.
That makes it even worse. I'm thinking of Bad Grandpa. just like... money.
No, that's the funny thing. It's like, I'm just trying to imagine later on in life, she'll have like the Snow White effect going on. But with crows.
Crows and ravens.
Just all these crows hanging around her all the time. And everyone's going to be like, oh man, she's super spooky. But in reality, the crows are like, I love you. You're like my mommy. I love you.
You give me food.
You give me food. I love you.
I'm just thinking, oh God, it's super nerdy here. The Tengu. This explains them.
God, no. The funny thing about it is like, well, like I said, crows are extremely intelligent. You heard that they have that, as I said, they're about a toddler up to, I think the most intelligent one was up to a 6-year-old, I think.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things they found out recently is that animals are much smarter than we thought they were. No, but I was going to say, so this happened in Seattle?
In Seattle, yeah.
And a house went missing in Oregon. Let's put the picture here together here, guys.
The crows stole the house! That's what it was!
Nobody agreed it was the beavers.
No, it's the crows.
No, the beavers shot the crows down.
The beavers and the crow mafia have gained up together.
They wanted to give it to that kid.
But the Beaver Mafia wanted it first.
Oh my God.
But the crow situated itself in as one of the co-owners and didn't tell the humans that it was selling it to this kid.
So you have like this lumberjack man, but inside his shirt he's all beavers, and you have this crow man just yelling at each other. We're gonna get it up north, say. Now it's going to the river, say.
Oh my god! But yes. So that was the story I wanted to tell. I am sorry that it detracted from other people's stories.
That did not detract.